Dried beef, cheese ball.
Hi, I'm Pam Collins Curtis as well.
Let's see.
Oh, that's the chair.
Nice to meet you. I think we
I was almost gonna say happy birthday, but I guess.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Pam.
just him.
Oh, no.
Yep, I remember that one.
What's that thing? Was it on the back of the car? Was it on the back? For Curtis, just to honor him, you know, he's retiring Friday, and I'm gonna miss him. I know all of you are gonna miss him. He spent, I'm not gonna start crying.
Look up. This side.
You're making me cry.
Almost 40 years here.
Yeah.
So, he's a definite asset to this plant and has been. His knowledge, you know, I've learned a lot from him, and I know we're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss his jokes, his laugh. You can hear him laugh kind of all through the offices, so it just kind of picks you up. But, you know, we just appreciate you've definitely earned a retirement, so I know you guys got plans, and I'm excited that you'll get to do all these different things. But don't forget us out here and come visit, and just thank you. For me, anyway, thank you. Anybody else?
Go all of Aaron's feelings and what you contributed to the business over the years. And for me and Curtis go back a long time, and even when I was in St. Louis, I'd call Curtis up and he'd be asking for sharples to get delivered out here that they need, or we needed something from St. Louis from the plant, and so me and Curtis have had a great working relationship for many, many, many years.
Don't forget about Urbana.
And Urbana, yes. So it's kind of one of those things, like I said, what Aaron said, you've done a lot for the business, and actually a lot of the special projects got thrown your way. Some of the projects you threw them back my way, but I appreciate everything that you've done for the business, and you will be really missed around here.
I have not worked with Curtis as long as many of you have, but I had the privilege of rubbing shoulders with you for the last, 3 years. And then some, and I've been really blessed and fortunate to have a mentor like you and a friend in many ways. And something here that not going to be a surprise to you, but you were pulling up archives and I decided to frame this. Okay, this document is dated August 15, 1977. I was 2 years old, okay? One and a half, but anyway.
Still in diapers.
Your knowledge of Curd area operation is good and is your strongest point. You can improve your knowledge by studying operation manuals for individual pieces of equipment. Your overall attitude has been good. You use good judgment. You're reliable and have worked overtime when asked to do so. Your work standards are good. I feel you could improve by planning ahead, utilizing the operator's capability. Your work in sanitation is good, however, it's your weakest area. You can improve in this area by disciplining yourself to daily inspection. I've enjoyed working with you as a member of the Pride Protein team. 1977, so congratulations.
Mr. Dave Little.
Well, I remember you all the way back to the little house on Kauai Street.
Yeah.
That goes back a ways. Probably nobody goes back as far with Curtis than I do. And, like you said, does his job very efficiently. Saved a lot of money for this place. A big reason that Pryor is the low-cost producer. A lot of it goes Curtis's way. It was a pleasure working with. I never felt like I was his supervisor. We were just buddies, and we were on the same level, and just worked together and got the job done. But, all my time, Curtis, Man, I really appreciated you. Probably, what I always said, I wanted to know, you know, Curtis doing his job. I said, if I had my own business, I'd definitely have Curtis doing all the purchasing. Because he's gonna save you money. Anyway, great pleasure. I'm happy for you. You're gonna enjoy it. It'll take about 2 to 3 months to feel like it's real, but once you get past that,
Well, you kept
you'll
coming
be
back.
chilly. Well, you gotta come back to see people. People you love, you gotta come back and see them. So. But congratulations, Curtis. And you too, Pam.
Yeah. When I went to Cargill last week, I teared up, you know. But, you know, it's the people. It's you know, it's always a pleasure to come to work when you've got people that you enjoy working with. It makes things so much easier. And I say, you know, I always said, you know, people that's worked for me is those people can either make you or break you, and you need to make sure they're taken care of. And hopefully I've done that. And at the same time, I got that same feeling from people that I report to. So yeah, it's been a great place to work. I had opportunities to go to St. Louis in the past and chose not to because I felt like my involvement here and my contributions to the site was still there. I could still make that happen and did. And I also had the pleasure of still being able to be involved in corporate roles and functions. So I kind of had the best of both worlds and not having to deal with the corporate politics and stuff. And I you know, Pam and I, our kids were raised here. I was pretty much raised here when I was young, and so this was home for us. And moving away was not anything that we really wanted to consider. So anyway, it's been great. I'll miss it, but it's time for me to move on into another phase of my life, and it's a phase that we all look forward to. You know, when we were young, we think of it being a long ways away, but it gets here quicker than you think. And this past year has been really quick. So, but you guys are in good hands with all the team that's here, and you know, everything will be fine. So, no doubt. Thank you.
All that. So, Lori Payne.
Hey, dear. I'm good, Marcia. You? Oh, you too.
And I asked the guy, and he said, yeah, we're gonna have them off and on.
The only other place I found that makes it look almost as good is Lobster, which
I got some drink, thank you.
Sure.
What is it, a computer?
We got you all something.
Oh,
There's a little story behind that car, as you know, so not that.
Yeah, the real one's out in the parking lot.
oh, it is?
Yeah, the keys are in the box.
You know that picture I sent you that one time?
Yeah.
That was by mistake.
Yeah, I got this picture on my phone, and it was like,
So that's
why are you sending that to me for?
So that's just a Hot Wheels car, but we were gonna get you a model of your Shelby, but I kinda messed that up, so
Yeah, that's fine.
that's your model.
That's good. That's good. I can make it look like that.
You can paint it.
Thank you. Oh. My mom taught me to do the cards first.
Taught you well.
I never listened to my mom.
Go for that gift.
Exactly. Give her a card.
Our youngest granddaughter, she's pretty good about, because her mom and dad has taught her to do the card thing, and she's pretty good about it.
Honored to work with him for somebody, but they forgot to sign their name. They don't want you to know who it was.
So. Keep them guessing, keep them guessing.
He'll know by the handwriting.
Thank you, guys.
Sorry.
Heavy duty stuff.
Just an empty thought.
You gonna recycle the boat?
Sorry. Duct tape.
Yeah,
It's like, where is the tape?
that's how you use duct tape in Oklahoma. I
Yeah.
got you.
Duct tape, bar. It's fine.
Wow. Yelty cooler. Yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah. Whatever.
You don't even
I know what it is.
If you can't pronounce it, you can't have it.
Wow.
Those are for the road, Cindy.
Oh, wow.
That's the Cadillac, yeah.
That's just empty box.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, that did the Mustang really good.
I think it's the other
I
side.
think it may be the other side.
You need the manual?
The instructions are inside.
Oh, my goodness.
And it hasn't melted.
Food with it.
We've got 5 days.
Good tension, hello pitching.
Goodbye tension.
Goodbye tension, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, go around and break it.
Do you want me to take it?
Here.
Ham relieves your tension.
He causes me tension.
Oh, wow.
Time.
I've got the big one, but I didn't have this size. And that's neat. That is neat.
They are nice.
Yeah, Pam's got one that size. I was just thinking the other day, I need to go buy me one of the smaller ones, because I'd asked for the big one for Christmas, which is good for my water, but this would be great for my coffee.
That one will fit in the car.
Yeah.
But wait,
It does come with instructions.
Put it on the inside.
yeah, that's a big.
Hey!
Yeah. Wow.
Before you open it.
Man,
That's great.
thank you guys.
That's nice.
Now you're setting the trips.
I am.
Really? I'm ready. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Wherever he'll take me. I'm not even particular. I'll just go.
We'll probably just go jump in it and say, go down to the end of the driveway and say, which way you want to go?
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Those are the most fun.
Yeah, they are.
And I mean, it's surprising how long stuff stays, you know, like the mug I've got. I mean, the ice stays in it for days.
Good. Very nice.
What's it, probably 3 years, 4 years, something like that? I know the big tumbler that I got for Christmas, my daughter-in-law got it. She had a hard time finding them. I mean, you couldn't find them. I mean, they just were not available.
I got one for Christmas, yeah.
Alright, so today's kind of a sad day for me because I'm losing a friend here that I've worked with for a long time. So I'll give you a little background of Curtis. Been here for 39 and a half years. And during those years, he was the operator 3. Then he moved into purchasing and stock control supervisor, purchasing manager, supply chain manager. And these job assignments, Curtis' responsibilities have been inventory usage and accountability, local and divisional purchasing responsibility, raw material management. He's been a key contributor to the site. And I think Mark, or he's not here, is Mark said a lot of things yesterday that is probably true. If you had anybody that you wanted to work for, you. I appreciate everything that you've done. Okay, I think we'll all miss you, and I know I will. So, I don't know. I just really valued your friendship. So I got this that you can take and remember the plants.
Goes in the living room above the fire.
And then I also have this little gift for you. Anybody else want to make any comments?
And I hired the same day. And I'm gonna tell you some things that we did, and you won't believe how Ralston Farina was. Curtis and I, the first day we were here, we loaded 44-pound bags into a,
50-pound bags.
50-pound bags, that's right. There wasn't 44 pounds then. It was 50-pound bags, and we had to stair step them.
In a rail car.
At a rail car, we had to walk up those bags to put them on the top row. Think we would do that today?
In the end of
No.
August.
And this was in August the 26th. In 1976. And then 2 weeks later, I think it was about 2 weeks, they put us outside into the flake building. And anybody ever been in that flake building? How hot and nasty it is? And we were dumping 50-pound bags into a hopper to rework them into some tanks at the dryers because the curd area wasn't up yet. So, and then Curtis got moved into the curd area and I followed suit. But we've been working together all this time. So I just want to say that he's going to be missed. I mean, I get to take his office over.
Don't follow me.
I get a window after 40 years. I get a window. So, but he's going to be missed. And Curtis, I appreciate you being here all these years, and of course we go to church together, so we'll see him every Sunday. But out here in the plant, a fixture's going to be missed.
Granddaughter Tessa, my daughter-in-law Jen, my wife Pam, my mother-in-law Martha, and my other daughter-in-law Jennifer. So we had to have Jen and Jennifer, and two Jennifers. We couldn't do big, little, older, younger. So we did that. So anyway, I just want to say it's been great. I was telling somebody today, 39 and a half years, you think back, and when I first started working here, it was like, retirement. Yeah, I'll be working here until I retire. Well, back then that was, you pretty well count on that, but as time's gone, obviously it's changed. That's not the case as much anymore, but, when you work all that time, you think about retirement, that's always way out there in the future. And, here I am today, and I'm having to pinch myself and say, is it really true, or am I dreaming here, But it's real, and I figure it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks for it to actually kick in that I am really retired. retired and I don't have to go to work.